Have you ever wondered how to make your extinct animals on Prehistoric Kingdom come together as a herd? Well, if you have, then you've come to the right place, because today we're going to show you how to do it. First things first, build yourself a small pen. Make sure that it is small enough so that your animals can't spread out and are clustered together. Once the pen is built, you can start placing the animals of your choice inside the enclosure. And as you can see, all of our mammoths have now been released inside the pen. Now, I know what you're thinking, this many animals in such a tiny enclosure might seem very cruel, but trust me, this is going to be an incredible bonding experience for them, and by the time we're finished with them, they'll all be one united herd. So, the next thing that you want to do is click on this little button down here. Then go to Settings and click on this star button. Then come down to Animal Welfare and make sure that you've ticked it on. But don't forget to click Apply, or else it won't work. Then you can come off this and click on one of your mammoths, and you'll notice that they may start to get hungry and thirsty. These bars here represent the animal's welfare, and you can see that they've even started to change colour here. This one is very hungry and very thirsty. Don't worry, I'm not doing this because I'm some psychopath that wants to just torture these poor innocent mammoths. There is a method to my madness, and that will become clear very soon. The next thing we're going to do is add some water to the pen. Water only, no food at this point. Make sure that you put plenty in so all of the mammoths can get a good drink and all stay hydrated. To speed things up, you can press this little fast forward button in the corner down here. As time goes by, your mammoths will get incredibly hungry, but not thirsty. Can you see where I'm going with this? So, as your mammoths approach near starvation, it's time to finally give them some food. And we're going to place this food in the direction that we want them to travel in. Now, these feeders can feed up to 4 animals at a time. So you want to make sure you put plenty in, but you want to make sure that you cluster them together. Don't spread them out, or else the animals will start to split up and they won't walk together like they're in a herd. So make sure you cluster them up and put plenty in. Okay, so here we have all our fruits and vegetables waiting to be devoured. And over here on the other side we have a lot of hungry mammoths. Now, I'm sure you can all guess what's about to happen next. Oh my goodness, one has escaped. Get back in your pen. Oh, another one's escaped. Oh my god, they must be hungry. I don't know how they've managed to get out of that. But yes, before you get carried away and delete any of these fences, just make sure whatever animal you've put inside your pen is hungry. You want them really to be red like this. So just make sure that the majority of them are all really hungry, and then it's time to release them. Now, you might be wondering why we put water inside this enclosure. Well, the reason is because if we didn't do that, these mammoths would not just be starving to death, but they'd also be incredibly dehydrated. And that means when you release the fence, they're going to split up into 2. A lot of them are going to go for the food, but some of them, another one's escaped, oh my goodness. Some of them are going to go for the water, and they're going to start drinking from this lake over here. So if you want to keep them together as a herd, you want to make sure that they're all hungry and none of them are thirsty, because then they will just split up into two and the herd will be broken into two, and we don't want that. We want them all united and all as one.
And now the time has come. Release the mammoth!
Well, would you look at that, it worked. Our mammoths marched together in a herd and now are thoroughly enjoying their food. But how do we keep them in a herd from now on? Well, the trick is to keep your food separate from your water source. And this is because now that our animals have filled up their bellies and are no longer hungry, they are now starting to get thirsty. So to quench their thirst and to wash down their meal, you can already see some of them now are starting to walk towards the nearest water source. Now I've deleted the pen and deleted the water that was in it, so they should all start to walk to the lake. But of course we do have some stragglers. One here is taking a sleep, taking a nap, and some will wander off a little bit. But what should happen is they should start to get into the routine of walking to the lake together, drinking, and then starting to walk back to the food once they start to get hungry. But it is a little bit temperamental. Sometimes they do start to stray off. You can see they've started to split up a bit. I think it's because the lake is so wide, so they're all starting to go. It's like when I said before, you've got to keep the food quite close together because it's such a big lake. One's gone over here, one's gone over here, these are going around this way. So maybe put in a smaller water source, maybe a small pond or something like that. I don't know where this guy's going. I think he's going over here to drink from this side. But there you have it. That is how to get your animals herding in Prehistoric Kingdom.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Comment down below how you got on herding your animals in Prehistoric Kingdom. Did you struggle or did you find it quite easy? Let us know down below. And don't forget to subscribe for more Prehistoric Kingdom